You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with infinity. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Yo, 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 yo. What's up, YouTube? We back, man. One marriage, two hustlers.
What's up, y'all?
Stop playing with our time, man. We give you guys information to help you get to the next level, man. Let's talk about it.
Hey, y'all. So last week's video was a little short. It was a little short.
8 minutes.
Hopefully y'all gained. But this week hopefully y'all gained something from it. But this week we got a topic for y'all this week. And so we're going to talk about people projecting insecurities on other people.
Ooh, what they doing? What they doing?
I low-key didn't realize that certain things were just like certain things that people would say were just them showing their real insecurities. Like,
Ooh,
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that. It's like you're joking, right, with me about something that you
but you're really insecure though.
that you wish you could have or do. Like,
Come on.
for example, like, you know, I see guys do this a lot. Oh, what's up, big time? Like, to me, that's like, oh, I see you, big time. Like, you're trying to say, like,
You watching.
like you're watching me, but also too, you feel like I think I'm big shit, right? I'm big stuff. I don't want to curse, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm all that. Basically.
They gonna have this. The thing about it, they're gonna have haters. They're gonna have people who gonna say, "What's up, big time? What's up?" It's a lot of people that's insecure with who they are. See, and I learned one thing. I learned people want to be you whenever you stepping out on faith and you doing the things that they want to do, but they scared to do it. So that's
Right.
that's okay if you wanna you wanna try to copy me, but guess what? We all got our own DNA. So make sure if you do copy, you copy the right cat, because copying me is gonna be hard to do because my grind don't stop every day.
Right. And it's, you know, it's crazy because it's like you're in a mode sometimes where you're not even thinking about you're not even thinking that people perceive you a certain way.
Nope.
And when it comes to your attention, when it's brought to your attention, it's kind of like, whoa, what? I don't even think of myself like that, but you do. So
What
you
about
start to see how people really see you.
so what about when somebody say, and I don't care if they watch the video, what about somebody say, well, I went to your website and I see that you charge, X amount. First of all,
and
why
they
you
say,
stalking my page,
wait, you
dog?
forgot the other part. And they say, oh, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's expensive.
Yeah.
Now go.
So why you stalking my page, dog? This is what it is. My price is my price. My time is my time. You can't put value on my time. I know the skills that God blessed me with. I know the talent that I'm blessed with. I helped a lot of people get to another level. So really, I'm being cheap at my price because the price about to go up when the Lambo pull up. Just saying.
Yeah. So he gave y'all like a whole spiel over there.
Saying, no.
But what I'm saying is, like, you start to look at yourself and be like, man, do people really perceive me that way? And it's like, you must hold me to some high regard for you to take the time to wake up and say, hey,
let me take a look at this site.
Let me go to Lloyd's website today. I'm just just gonna go with the example you was giving.
Yeah.
And let me look and see what he has going on. Like, that's weird. Especially, it's weird if you're not actually have pure intentions of like investing in something or trying to sign up for something or
Big
purchasing something. Like, it's weird for someone to just wake up and say, I'm going to your website. That's like, what? That's a little creepy to me. Now, if I wake up and say, oh, let me get on Amazon, I'm looking for something. I'm going to purchase something.
That's true.
I'm not getting on there and talking about, oh, Amazon went up on their prices.
It's different if
Get off there.
Yeah, it's different if you would have said, hey, I went to your website and I invested into a consulting session. What's up? That's different.
Did you get the email? Did you get the confirmation?
Yeah, that's different.
Like, if you went, you shouldn't even told me you went, because you shouldn't be first of all, you should have been embarrassed to tell me that. But it's crazy how many people are watching you.
Oh yeah, they watching.
Or kind of envying what you are doing.
They watching.
And in reality, guys, there's no need to do that. Like, there's no need to do that, because one of the things I told him, out of encouragement to him, first of all, I have to be me. So the first thing I said was, babe, that's weird. Like, that's creepy. That gives me like, you're stalking me type vibes. Like, whoa, you a little envious of me, first of all. But the next thing is, the Bible says your gifts will make room for you.
Ooh,
and so what I told my husband was, babe, everybody has different gifts. The people that are assigned to you, the people that are going to invest in you those are your people, and the people that are going to invest in this person are going to invest in this person, and that's okay. We all can win.
All facts.
There's not just one millionaire in the world. There's multiple.
All facts.
There's not just one billionaire. There's a couple, maybe a few.
All facts.
There's a lot, but it's okay. We all have the same amount of time in a day. It's about what we do with the time, and it's about us tapping into the gifts that God gave us.
And how you run your play, I might not run my play that way. And then,
right.
But my play, the way I run it, it's hard to duplicate. So, for instance, I have a lot of people liking my reels. I have a lot of people saying, "Man, I did this." I'm like, well, if you want the reels course, I'm almost done with it. In March, you can have it.
Right.
Teach you the reels. Or if you want to come in and you want to get you can buy the course for $197, or you can come in for $350 and work with me for 2 hours. That means hands-on training. I show you exactly what I do to create these reels. So again, don't try to duplicate what you can't display. Let me explain. Some of you guys trying to duplicate something you know you can't do. And it's like, man,
But you know why? Because they don't have that gift.
Oh, okay. Talk about
That's not their gift. That's not their assignment. But people spend so much time projecting what they're insecure about on other people. It's like, you're insecure about, for example, you're not a shy person. You'll go up to anybody and talk to them. You got some people, they're not going to. They're like, I'm not going. Oh no, what are they gonna say to me? You're a little insecure. You're not secure in that area. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, you're kind of projecting that, oh, he just go up to them. Those people not going to buy from him. Those people not gonna. He just going up to those people. Like, you have people that'll say things like that because they're insecure about that area of their lives. If that makes sense.
All facts.
So people like, really, and it's crazy. I'm like, man, I didn't realize how much people do this because a woman, for example, because a woman is dressed a certain way. She's dressed sexy. She wants to get up. She wants to look good. She wants to feel good. They'll say, oh, I don't know why she wearing that. She thinks she all that shit. I mean, it don't take all that.
Come on.
Because you're insecure about wearing something like that.
Yes. You're
kind of projecting that on her, but she's secure. She walking around
super secure.
What she have on, she thinks she looks good. She's confident. That's what I mean. It's like, we have to stop doing that, and we do that a lot in the Black community. We do that a lot, and we grew up doing that, and so that's something that has to become, that we have to unlearn, right? That's something that we have to unlearn, and we have to replace it with something positive. So that's why, my husband tells me, or he shares with me, like, certain comments that people make and they say to him, he's nice about how he handles it, and I'm proud of him for that, because I knew where he was, y'all. He came a long way. So, but what I'm saying is that I tell him, like, don't worry about it, babe. I just believe so strongly that God's gonna bless whatever I put my hands on, because he's given me the vision. And it's up to me to do the work and keep going and keep my eyes focused on the vision. That I don't want to let little things like that distract us from the vision.
And I think
that's the part people don't understand.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times we let, because this is the thing, because it's some things I always got to pray about, because again, I like to guard my energy around people, and I try my best, and I think you're better at this than me. I can see it, but my discernment ain't as good as yours, because my heart is always pure. So I'm the friend that keep reaching out to friends. And this is what God's showing me. God was like, why you keep reaching out to them? They ain't calling you, don't call them. You know, and I just keep reaching out like, hey, hey, how you been? Hey, and God like, no.
Yeah.
If they your friend, they're gonna call you too. There's a friend I had to call multiple times over the last 6 months. And I had to check him and say, bro, you don't call me, bro. Oh man. I'm like, but my intentions with all my friends is to be pure. I'm not trying to get, I don't call you to ask you for no money. I don't call you to ask you for nothing. I'm just saying, hey, how have you been? But what makes me really upset is when they don't get that same energy back. And they just like, it's like, damn, I thought we was boys. I thought we was friends. Yeah. But you're not giving me that, you know what I'm saying?
You want the energy to be reciprocated.
Yes. Yeah. It's like I'm like, bro, I'm actually in my phone thinking about like these 5 guys. I'm like, oh, let me see what this person's doing. Then I'm telling myself, when have they called you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I know people say, well, sometimes you got to be the bigger person. I do. I will call and text, and then all of a sudden I got to tell you, man, it's been 6 months. I called you every month for 6 months. You ain't called me one time.
Yeah.
So basically, you must don't give a damn.
That can be exhausting. Yeah, I can see that. That can be exhausting.
Yeah.
That can be exhausting. But you know, I think you have a very dominant personality, and you're doing things that are unique and outside of the box.
I got you.
And sometimes that's intimidating for people.
Okay.
They may feel like, man, we no longer have anything in common. Okay. And I think as a result of that, you're the last person to see it.
What?
Because that's always been your friends. That's always been your norm. But you don't realize it, but your norm is changing.
Yeah, because it's
your environment's changing. The way you think, the way you act, the things you say, how you interact is changing.
That's true.
And so it's kind of like a relationship. If you don't evolve together, friendships are the same. If you don't evolve together, it's kind of hard to get back to a place where you were because you're no longer there anymore. We keep trying to be there, though. We keep trying to be there, but we're no longer there.
That's what I'm saying.
And so I'm just learning to just go with the flow, and I'm like, God, help me see whatever you need me to see. There's some people that God kept showing me, and I was like, man, nah. But I just had to eventually say, okay, I gotta cut this cord.
I got you.
Because it's weird energy. And it's like, I haven't done anything to you. I've always supported everything you've done.
Yes.
I've always been a phone call away. But when it's my turn, it's different, right?
That's crazy.
It's different, and it's crazy, but unfortunately, on the journey to success or on the journey to whatever it is you're trying to achieve in life, you're gonna lose people. And you know, some of those people may be the closest people to you they may have been some of the closest people to you at one point in your life, but unfortunately that changes sometimes.
Well, I heard this and I didn't believe it to now. They said that the more money you make, the less friends you're gonna have, and the old friends gonna become old friends.
Yeah.
Because where you're going, they not sowing into it.
Yeah.
So it's nothing that can grow there.
Yeah, you may hold on to a couple. You know, there's truly some good people out here. You know, I have some friends who've been there for me for everything. We don't talk every day. I'm not the type of person that needs to talk to you every day because I know where the loyalty lies. If I call you, it's a wrap. If you see it or you know about it, it's a wrap. You there 5 seconds. And so I know those friends that I have. And so those are the friends that I cherish and I hold on to because they're evolving. I love where they are. I love where they're going with their life. And we're all evolving in our own way. And we respect each other's growth. And so I think that's the part that you're missing in some of your relationships and your friendships is that the respect part. They have to respect your growth. And so until they respect your growth, it's going to be a little difficult for you because you're going to be like, man, I'm achieving all this stuff. You don't see it. You ain't sowing into it. You don't believe in it. Like, man, I'm your friend.
And when you show people, like today I showed them the little buckets. Ooh, man, you did that so fast and da-da-da. But I think people need to know, like, the 2000 version of me.
It's a different version
It's
of
a
you.
different. This 23 version, I'm more business savvy. My mind. Listen, this is the thing I want to tell people. Just like you get up and go to work every day, and you sow 8 hours, 10 hours to that job, I'm getting up and sowing 8, 10 hours to entrepreneurship. So my growth in that area is gonna. If you're not looking at it every day, if you're not living it, you can't grow like that. And I think God he really showing me that, man, listen, your friends gotta go. Like, not all of them, but some of them, because they're not gonna see where you
What's
at.
the scripture, I set you apart. The scripture I'm talking about.
I've got my phone on me.
Before I formed you in your mother's womb.
I can't remember.
I set you apart. I think that's what it is, but I can't remember that scripture.
Yeah.
But it's like basically like I've already created you and designed you to be uniquely who I've designed you to be.
Gotcha.
So you keep trying to go to this place to be like fit in with everybody else, but I don't want you there. I've already set you apart. And so when you're set apart, it's kind of like Jesus. It's lonely. It's lonely. The pressure is real. The stress is real.
Come on.
The pressure to hold yourself to a certain standard is real. Like, because you feel like people are looking at you. I posted something yesterday because if you know me, I'm crazy. I got like a crazy personality. I'm funny. And so because I have a funny personality, sometimes I don't say anything online. I don't say crazy stuff online. But yesterday I just felt like posting something crazy. And at the end I put, yes, I curse. Because there may be some people out there that don't believe I curse. Actually, there is a lot of people that don't believe I curse. Oh my God. Right?
Help the people.
So it's so funny to me because I'm like, what? Like, I swear I was talking to my dad. What was that, like 3 months ago? And I was like getting out the car. You know, I'm on the phone with him and I dropped something. So I cursed. Or something happened where I cursed. And he was like, girl, I didn't know you cursed. I'm like, what? Boy, I'm 34. What you talking about? I said, what? It kind of caught me off guard, you know, but it's like people only assume things about you, right? I am. Don't get me wrong. I'm well educated. I'm very, articulate. But can I talk a certain way sometimes? Sure. Can I be a certain way? Yeah, I have a versatile personality, but a lot of people don't know that about me.
But I think people really truly think that people don't change.
Yeah.
Or they're like, oh, I grew up around you like this.
But I'm no longer like that.
I'm no longer like that. Like I'm truly, and I pat my own self on the back, I'm truly a savage businessman when it comes to like
a savage or savvy?
Savvy.
Or savage.
Savage. I said savage.
Okay, savage.
Savage.
Yeah. You mean savage.
Yeah, savage. Because I feel like, because all I'm doing is studying businesses and marketing, and I'm just doing everyday looking like, how can I make One Marriage, Two Hustles better? How can I make this better? How can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I make Allow Yourself Grace? How can I make Why Now's Your Time? How can I get more, I want to diversify my podcast now. So I want to get white people on my podcast. I want to get Hispanics. I want to diversify and not just be stuck with just black people. You know what I'm saying? It's because now.
Why? Because I have a list for you.
Okay. So I'm just saying, I know what I'm saying. I don't mind. You say you have a list of white people or black people or
diverse.
Diverse. So it's so many people that have so many gifts.
Yep.
And I want to just ask them their story, their gift. But all that does is help the brand. It helps the people. And it's just it gets crazy, man. And I'm really just, man, I'm really touched. And I'm really excited because we talked about this too. We have I have a Caucasian guy coming on the website. I mean on the podcast, and they think different than us.
They do.
He was like, I can't wait to be on your elfin podcast. It's gonna be the best ever. To me, I'm like, oh, you my type of dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He lit already.
Outside of the people that you have to like keep asking.
I know.
Follow up. Or they act like they're so busy, guys. Guys, y'all think y'all the only one that's busy. Look, let me tell you something. And my husband can tell you this about me. I'm a woman of my word. If I'm not going to do something, I will tell you, hey, I'm not going to make it. hey, no, I can't go.
Come on.
If I can't, I'm gonna be there.
Come on.
Like, I just hate people that like say they're gonna be somewhere and then at the last minute, oh, I was busy. Come on, whatever you're doing, you knew you were doing it earlier that day.
Yeah.
Or you knew you were doing it whenever, unless it's like an extreme emergency. That's the kind of stuff I don't like, because it's about accountability. You don't have to lie to me. I'm nobody.
You ain't got a lot of kicking.
Lie to me. Just say, hey man, I'm not gonna be able to make it, or hey man, I'm not really interested in doing a podcast. It's cool. Be upfront and honest. I respect upfront and honesty, and it's like it is what it is.
And like the last person you had, she had an emergency come up. And then she came back and she came on the podcast.
She contacted me. I was getting ready to contact her again, and she actually contacted me and said, hey, did you still want me to come on? I'm ready. Sure. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love. I love that. So, like, if you can't do anything else, guys, just try to be accountable and be responsible for your own actions, your words, and how you maneuver, because I think people respect you more when you are who you say you are, when you're authentically who you are, because some of y'all be putting up some big facades. And it's for no reason. You ain't got a lot of kick it.
You ain't got a lot of
kick it.
We just trying to kick it though.
Yeah,
guys.
But the insecure, why do you think people are so insecure though?
I think because a lot of people you are doing things that they want to do, but they can't do it. And so what happens is it rubs them in a way where they feel like, well, this person think they're better than me. It's not that they're better than you, but you want to do this. You think
they're better than you.
Yes.
That's really what it is.
Yes, you. So
you think I'm better than you, or you think he's better than you, or whoever, you think they're better than you. You've put them on that pedestal.
Yeah. And insecurity comes with a lack of education. Yeah. So like, if you want to do this a certain way, you need to pay for it. Yeah. Like if I want to know something, like I'm eyeing down this Instagram domination class. I'm like, okay, this is one somebody gonna invest in. You know what I'm saying? I don't say, let me see what they're doing and I think I can do it. I don't say that. I say,
or the audacity to text them and ask them what they're doing.
We get
the audacity for me. I'm like,
I tell my wife all the time, look at this message. This person want to know about
me. I've gotten a couple, and as soon as I send that link, I get quiet and get crickets.
You know,
but y'all, it's just imperative that you respect what people do. You know, respect what they do.
And I want to give a quick shout out to Greenwood Studio Derek.
Yes,
because Derek texted me yesterday and said, the video is coming for the new intro.
Y'all,
so I'm gonna put his stuff in the description so y'all can find it. But let me tell you what's amazing about this though.
Yes.
Giving out good energy. He came to us and said, hey man, let me see your intro. And I'm like, man, we did an intro. So let me see your intro. And then he said, let me redo it for you for nothing. For free.
Said, no, this is something I want to do for you guys.
Yes. So I'm still sowing a seed in him though. Mm-hmm. I'm still sowing a seed because I feel for somebody to do that, it's like, it's a blessing. It's
a blessing. And y'all, that was our first time meeting them in person.
Mm-hmm.
Never met them, just reached out to them and they said yes. And, we made a lifetime connection. And so that's being genuine. That's being, who you say you are. And just always be who you are, whether somebody's watching or somebody's not watching. Like it counts the most when no one's watching. But it's just crazy how, people watch you and you don't know they're watching you. Hopefully, you're watching me and you're learning and not envying me, because that's scary to me, because I never envy anybody. I want to see I want to see people prosper. I want to see people win. I'm never jealous. Like I love when I tell my husband, he be like, you're crazy. I be looking at my friends. I'm like, I love that for her. Like, I love it. I'm more excited than they are for their own blessing and their own progress in their lives. And that's how we should be, But
I don't think everybody cheering for you like you cheering for them. I'm not saying them, but I'm just saying like, I think.
And that's okay. And that's what I'm saying right now. It's like, be willing to cheer other people on. Your blessings are your blessings. And so you don't have to envy me in order to prosper.
And I think everybody don't see it. Like, let me explain. Like, when we said we about to open up a podcast studio / content creation.
That's your vision.
They didn't. Yeah, I know. But
I'm saying it's our vision is what I meant. So it's our vision they can't see it. It's okay.
And so I say that because somebody gonna say, man, I started this and my friends and family didn't support me. Cool. Just keep going.
Keep going.
Because let me tell you something. You have to respect greatness, whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
You have to respect greatness. So keep going, keep sowing in yourself. And I promise you, the results you're looking for, I don't care what you're doing, it's going to show up and God going to show out.
Yes.
I promise you he going to show out.
He going to show out.
And he going to make them say, okay, I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing. I really do see it now. I see why you started.
The respect factor comes in.
You have no choice.
Where they did
consistency,
they don't have a choice. It kills critics. It kills critics, and the respect has to come in because you gotta respect the hustle.
Got to.
You gotta respect the grind. You gotta respect greatness. That's why I can't do nothing but cheer for people who are doing great things, because it's like, man, they did that. They're doing that. I love that. So be careful how you maneuver. Be careful the things you say to people. Some of y'all just say anything. Oh, you got money. People say that. Oh, you making big money. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? Stop saying that stuff. Let's normalize everybody being wealthy and everybody doing great. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize that for our community. You know, let's normalize building generational wealth, and let's normalize doing great things, y'all.
And let's normalize each other. Let's normalize you getting off this YouTube channel, going down the description and paying that $10 a month
to show your support.
Show your support. Let's normalize that. You know what I'm saying? Couple things before we go.
Don't laugh at my missing L, y'all.
Oh my God, they're gonna get that done Friday.
I don't know what happened to it.
Anyways, a couple things before we go. How can we better support you guys? See, this year is different because we're dropping a video every Friday. So we're dropping that, but we're also dropping 2 to 3 videos behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes that y'all are missing out on. So that's why we're encouraging you to go to our platforms, onemarriage2hustles.com. Go ahead and pick a package. Sign up. We have $10 and $20 and to show your support, and also get the great content that's back there, because there's a lot of great content. We're getting ready to add behind the scenes features this summer. Hopefully this summer, maybe before then. Just showing you guys kind of our day-to-day routine, kind of what we do, how we maneuver in the business, on the business side, and just really, really, you know, showing you guys more of us. So that's kind of what we are. Thank you to all the new subscribers that are here. Don't forget to like and share. Come on. Bring some other people over to the platform, and go to Instagram, and also follow us on Instagram. We post there as well.
Other than that, man, I just tell you guys, man, get locked in, man. I don't care if you're trying to be in a relationship. I don't care if you're trying to start a business. I don't care what you're doing. Just get locked into your dreams. Get locked into your goals.
And do it because you love it.
And because you love it. And be a risk taker. Not only be a risk taker, be someone who have vision for your own life. And don't let other people's expectations determine your destiny. You know, a lot of times we let other people's expectations on our life dictate where we're going.
Right. So, and just don't let them project their insecurities on you. And if you're doing it, stop doing that. Like, stop making your insecurities somebody else's problem, because it's really not. It's really you. You're the only person that's in the way of you achieving what you want to achieve. And so there's no need to hate. There's no need to envy. There's no need to stalk. There's no need to do any of that.
Come on.
Only thing you need to do is focus on walking in your own calling. And operating in your own gifts.
Come on.
And again, like I mentioned before in this episode, the Bible says your gifts will make room for you.
Come on.
Your gifts. We all have different gifts. But I guarantee you, everything that you need is inside of you already. It's inside of you. Everything you need to propel forward and to move forward is inside of you. And if you're married, just stay working together, guys. I can't harp on that enough. Working together is so powerful.
Yes,
because
it
you
is.
both have different gifts and you both have different things to bring to the table. Like, stop trying to operate on your own, because that's not how God designed marriage to be. He designed it for you guys to work together, to continue to cover each other and continue to just be there for each other and have each other's back, always until the end.
The last thing is this: some of you guys trying to put Jesus on the passenger side when he need to be driving.
Yes.
He need to be driving, and you need to get in the back seat.
Because if he's driving, you wouldn't be having time to envy anybody, because you focus. You focus on following him. You wouldn't have time to be going.
Oh my God!
What somebody doing over there?
Here she go.
Stalking folks.
Anyways,
you won't have time for that if you looking your eye on the prize. And so I encourage you to keep your eye on the prize.
As we always say, keep watching us like you watch TV. Not only we gonna watch your relationship grow, you're gonna watch your income grow.
We'll see you guys
in the next video.
Peace.
You're kicking it with the Christians. You're kicking it with the Christians. One marriage, two hustlers, it shows. We'll travel the globe in search of endless possibilities. You're kicking it with the Christians. Together we'll conquer it all. Take the highs with the lows, 'cause there's no losing with this energy. You're kicking it with the Christians.
Don't forget to follow us on all platforms.